So when I started practicing, I was doing a lot of restorative. And then when I moved back here, I kind of got away from it. I just started, there's not that many restorative classes in Tampa. Like, there's more now than when I moved back here, but there wasn't any. So it was like, okay, I have to do it by myself. So I bought like bolsters and stuff, and I would take my crystals and whatever. So restorative is like, you basically lay in a posture for like 10 minutes and you're like not moving. The goal is like you just rest on a bolster and get like comfortable in it. It's like a very slow opening of your body. So what I would end up doing is like, there was a period where like when I moved back and I was really anxious a lot, I was like, okay, I'm like living by myself. Like I just moved from home. I'm like not in college anymore. I'm not living in a dorm. So I was like very anxious a lot. So I would take the crystals and like if I was feeling like anxious, I'd put a piece of amethyst on my stomach, but like my legs would be up the wall. It's like the postures for kind of more relaxing, and then the crystals also to like calm anxiety. So I feel like the combination of them when you're just sitting there for like 10 minutes, you know, oh bless you, it's like the combination, I feel like I could feel it more. So like that really helped, especially with my anxiety. Yeah, I don't know, I just like went in there, and then once I started picking them out, I was just like, I would wear them most of the time, and then once I was doing yoga, I was like, this makes sense to like look at them when I do it. So I started like playing with them like freshman year of college, but then I started like using them with yoga like instantly as soon as I started doing yoga. I really like child's pose. It's like one of the most basic things, but it's so grounding, and like I like the feeling of my forehead down on the ground, because then like it touches your third eye chakra, which is all about like intuition, and like something about being on the floor for me feels like really comfortable. Like it's just so grounding, and I'm like, okay, like I kind of forget about what's going on around me. I really like meditating with them because they have certain energies in them. So if I'm meditating on like anything, like before I was using blue lace agate, which is really nurturing. I was like, I've been feeling like lonely lately, so I'm like, okay, like what's a feeling that I want from that, instead of like what's the opposite, like lonely, and like, oh, like feeling like nurtured or like connected to something. So like I'll put it in my hand and literally think of the words like I am nurtured when I meditate. So it's kind of like using the crystal's energy to put it into my body. I found this metaphysical boutique, and they had a bunch of crystals, and they have little papers with them. I wish I like had one. I'm just gonna grab one because it's like way easier to explain like that. So they're these like little things, right? This is actually one of my first crystals. And like you go into the place and there's just like boxes of like little ones everywhere, and then there's like necklaces, just like jewelry and bracelets and whatever. So they have these like little blue papers, and I'll say white howlite, aid to insomnia, especially when caused by overactive mind, aids in formulating ambitions and achieving them. And then like some of them are really, really long, some of them are really short. But the papers with them, I was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. Like you weren't just like floating around a thing of crystals. So I started getting really intentional with the ones I was picking. So like this one I really like. So it's like typically gray, and then in different lighting, it's like there's different hues of like purple, turquoise, and like dark blue in it. So I really like it because, well, it's for magic, so I'm like all about magic, like, ooh, what's magic? But I like that they're all really different. It's not like rose quartz is always like pink. It's just like a different shade of pink, and like these are very dependent on like which piece of it you get. So I've always like really liked that because they're more unique to me. And matches my bed. Look at that. He's like, I'm over you.